Hello and welcome to the feature release demo for FiberPass version 19.1. With this release, new features and improvements were focused around FiberPass mobile usability and reporting. To start, we will look at the new favorites feature. FiberPass currently utilizes multiple different object types to complete a network design, whether that's routes, cables, parts, walls, living units, or annotations. In the mobile application, there are various options for formatting and selection that can be set by navigating through the various properties and menu screens. However, typical users will tend to use the same objects with the same formatting routinely. In the past, having to re-establish the formatting each time you navigate away from an object can be frustrating and time-consuming. To provide a better user experience, this newest release now includes mobile favorites that can save the format for commonly used objects and allow quick access through a one-touch pop-up menu. Most objects can now be added as mobile favorites. Routes, parts, annotations, modeling, and markup pens, lines, and shapes. To use mobile favorites, start by selecting an object on the plan with the desired formatting. Then from the context menu in the top right, select the Add to Favorites icon. Now that an object has been added to favorites, it can be recalled by accessing the Favorites menu from the New button on the bottom right of the mobile plan screen. When the Favorites menu button is selected, a pop-up menu appears with all objects that have been added to favorites. To place a favorites object, simply select the object from the favorites menu. Upon selection, the pop-up menu disappears, and you see that the favorites button is now highlighted in red. The user can now tap the screen to place the object on the plan. The selected object will stay selected after placing the first time, allowing for multiple placements. To deselect the favorite object, simply tap the red favorites button in the bottom right corner of the plan page. The mobile favorites list can also be edited. Objects can be reordered. Objects can also be deleted. Note, mobile favorites currently has a 50 item limit. To reorder the objects on the favorite list, tap and hold on the desired object. Then move the object up or down on the list accordingly. To delete an object from the favorite list, select the object with a tap and hold, and then slide it to the left. A deletion notification will appear. Next, we'll look at the new Unit List feature. The Riser Wizard tool currently allows users to specify unit ranges for each floor and riser in a building without having to draw them on a floor plan. This is very convenient for capturing all living units in a building quickly. However, in the past, there was no way to adjust the properties for a specific virtual unit that was only represented in a range. Now, a list of all units is populated as ranges are specified. From that list, individual units can be selected and their properties edited. Lastly, we'll look at custom forms in the mobile report. The mobile report has been updated to include custom form data. Custom forms are enabled by setting up a Forms tab in Unity Project Properties. When this tab exists in Unity, the form will now appear in the mobile menu bar. In the mobile report options, a checkbox for custom forms now appears. Check the box for the form fields to show up as a separate page in the report. The user can select which subsections in the custom form they want to appear in the report. To edit, click the settings icon to the right of the custom form checkbox option. The individual subsections will appear, and the user can select the ones that they would like. Thank you, and stay tuned for future releases.